Is Fresh Sabra by Homer Wilhide at Brookville. Eric Lunford drives. The 2 is Champagne Margot by Ron Steck and Blaine Maddox of Ohio. Drivers change. Jack Daly. Number 3, Good Babies Don't Cry by Robert Burns of Dayton for Greg Grismore. Number 4, Black with Sugar by George Feltner of Springboro with John Collins. Number 5, Deductible by David and Pamela Hinauer of Lebanon. Chris Justice. Number 6 is Beachwear by William M. of Lockburn with Jeff Out. 7 is A Little Lobe by Steve Panagopoulos of Ohio. Brad Hannerza. And the 8, Come On Anna Banana by Robert Lunsford Jr. of West Alexandria. Ralph Lunsford in the Sonky. Win Play Show. They're on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off at the 5-horse. Deductible off stride leaving. From the far outside, it's Little Lobe. From off the pylons comes Fresh Sabra and Beachwear. From mid-track, him away 3rd. On the inside to 4th, it's Champagne Margot. To the inside in 5, Good Babies Don't Cry. 3 lengths, 6th as they swing into the first turn. Black with Sugar. Along the rail, 7th, Come On Anna Banana. And Deductible back pacing again, trails 8th as they reach the first quarter-mile marker with Little Lobe. In control early here. She leads by 2 lengths as they move past the first quarter-mile marker. On the inside, racing a second, it's Beachwear. Along the rail and 3rd, Fresh Sabra. 2 lengths, 4th, Champagne Margot. Racing 5, Good Babies Don't Cry. Come On Anna Banana moving first up on the outside to 6th. On the rail, trapped in 7th, it's Black with Sugar, and Deductible grabs the cover off the back end, racing 8th as they move towards the half. But it's still Little Lobe and Handers on the front here as they lead by 2 lengths. Inside and patient second to Beachwear. Moving past the halfway point now. Come On Anna Banana to the outside, making her bid as first up 3rd. And Fresh Sabra now locked in 4th. Along the rail in 5, it's Champagne Margot as they straighten out down the backstretch. Little Lobe opening up here, leads by 4.5, 5 lengths. And Beachwear struggling to keep up second. Fresh Sabra yet to move, but she's locked in tight. Come On Anna Banana alongside is 4th. Champagne Margot to the inside 5 as they swing into the far turn. It's still Little Lobe with the lead. Still by 4. Inside, Beachwear is still gapping badly. And Fresh Sabra is still locked in, but waiting for racing room now as they turn for home. They've lost 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Little Lobe with the lead. On the inside, it's Beachwear. Here comes Fresh Sabra, shaking loose to the outside. Into deep stretch. Little Lobe is tiring badly here. And on the inside, it's Beachwear getting up to win it. And the 1 is Gwynnie Lou with the Ohio partnership of Gray, Deckard, Purvis, and Sharp. Chip Noble drives. Number 2, Pine Lane Happy over the Rensam Stables of Dayton for Jeff Out. 3 is Kansas Queen by Ken Bailey of Connell Winchester for Dave Miller. 4 is Venus Flytrap by Nancy Nixon of Lebanon with Eric Ledford. 5 is Unlimited Bid on the divided by Cherry Thomas of Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. The 6-horse San Betty Baker by Betty James and James Hammond of Ohio. Greg Grismore. 7 is Pack Shadow owned by Philip Lacados of Lewisburg. Joe Essig Jr. in the bike. And the 8-horse Dances Like a Lady owned by Tom Tharps of Lebanon. Brent Holland in the sulky. Win Play Show Perfecta pick 3 wagering. Second race, pacing fillies and mares on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, Venus Flytrap. Way quickly here for the lead. Gwynnie Lou from off the pylons is second. Kansas Queen came away 3rd. To the inside 4th is Pine Lane Happy. Unlimited Bid of the outside is Parked Early 5. On the rail 6th, it's San Betty Baker, followed 2 lengths 7th by Pax Shadow. The early trailer is Dances Like a Lady as they round the upper turn. On the front, it's Ledford with the 4, Venus Flytrap. As they move past the first quarter-mile marker on the inside and pacing a second is Gwynnie Lou. To the inside of 3, Kansas Queen. And Pine Lane Happy now moving first up on the outside. She'll flush cover, and she's followed by Unlimited Bid. And then comes San Betty Baker in the cover flow. Saving ground to the inside, 7th, Pack Shadow. Dances Like a Lady, still gapping badly, trails 8th as they move into the clubhouse turn. With the lead of the outside now, Pine Lane Happy, a big move, 25 to 1 shot, sent to the front end here. As Foup makes a bold statement with this mare. She leads here by 2. Gwynnie Lou on the inside is now a patient second. Venus Flytrap up a notch is now third. To the inside fourth is Kansas Queen. Unlimited Bid still on the outside will flush cover again as they race down the backstretch. And Pine Lane Happy, showing fatigue here after that big move, is beginning to tire now. And back on the front end goes Gwynnie Lou as Chip Noble puts her right back on top. She leads her by 2.5, 3. Venus Flytrap moving through to the outside is now second as they move midway through the final turn. Unlimited Bid has won a long trip tonight. She's still uncovered and she's coming on strong with San Betty Baker right at her heels. Now less than an eighth of a mile to go. And down the stretch they come. Gwynnie Lou with the lead. On the outside, Unlimited Bid. To the inside is Venus Flytrap, San Betty Baker. But in mid-stretch, San Betty Baker and Unlimited Bid. And here comes Kansas Queen. Kansas Queen, livest of all. She'll get up in deep stretch. Here is the official winner of the second. Coming on strong in late stretch, number 3, Kansas Queen, a 4-year-old daughter of Kansas Elmhurst from Queen of My Heart. She's a homebred owned by Ken Bailey of Canal Winchester, Robert Jordan, the trainer Dave Miller in Lasaki. This the third season's victory for the 4-year-old Ohio bred. She takes a new lifetime mark, 157 and 3/5. The second race trophy presentation by the Byers Racing Group. 57 3/5, 57 3. 3/4, 127 2, 127 2/5. And again, the time of that mile, 157 3/5. Is Queenship. By J.D. Burnett of Wilmington, Chip Noble drives. 2 is Gift. By Pacey Midland, Ken Cohen and Glenn Gross of Ohio and Pennsylvania, Dave Miller up. Number 3, Follow My Mom. Over Roger, Mary Jean, and Bruce Walls of Greenville with Eric Ludford. 4 is Gnarly. By Virgil and Ann Parks of Marengo. Drivers change Jack Daly. 5 is Performance over the Paint Creek Farms of Rochester, Michigan. Jeff Found aboard. Number 6, Game Shoja. All by Dorvin York of Indiana with Brent Holland. 7 is HR's Gigi. Mike Redden, the owner. Brad Hanners, the driver. Number 8 is Extremely Volatile. Owned by Bill Sherman of Dayton with Mark Evers. And the 9, Firethorn Shirley, owned by Shirley Sandler of Lebanon, Larry Tinch in the sulky. Moving in. On the backstretch, nearing the start. And they're off from the outside. Game shows you firing quickly for the lead. From the inside, it's Follow My Mom. Between these two comes the 2-year-old. Performance. And Performance missed up here is off stride as they move into the first turn. Out of the outside in 3 comes HR's Gigi. On the rail, racing fourth, it's Gift. Inside in 5 to Queenship. Big gap 6th to Gnarly. Along the rail and racing 7th as they round the upper turn. Extremely Volatile. Firethorn Shirley is racing 8th. The trailer after that break is Performance. Coming through the stretch for the first time, and Holland has the 6 Game Jojo on the front. Leading the way here by a length and a half, 2. Followed by Mom to the inside. Follows the leader second. Here comes Gift, getting it away to the outside, making her a bid for the lead third. HR's GG to the inside is 4th. Queenship gapping to the inside 5. Gnarly has closed the gap 6th. Extremely Volatile comes to the outside 7th. Followed by Firethorn Shirley as they move past the half. Onto the backstretch they go, and it's Game Shoja with a lead. Leading here by 3 parts of a length. Gift is there pressuring the leader second. On the inside, Follow My Mom is locked in 3rd, and outside with Live Cover racing 4th. It's Extremely Volatile. Inside in 5 to HR's Gigi, and the cover flows 6th is Firethorn Shirley. Field has tightened up now, and it's still Game Shoja. Odds on favored here. She leads by a half. Co-favored Gift is right there pressuring 2. Midway to the final turn, and it's Game Shoja with the lead. Gift on the outside is second. Extremely Volatile, poised to strike 3 wide. Follow My Mom, waiting for the super stretch. Now less than an eighth, and down the stretch they come. Game Shoja with the lead. Gift on the outside, couldn't take her. Here comes Follow My Mom. Down to the inside, HR's Gigi. It's Game Shoja at the wire. Trackside is the official winner of the third number 6 game Shoja. This is a 5-year-old daughter of Billy Dart from game Katarina. By Dorvan York of Spiceland, Indiana. Robert Cook, the trainer. Brent Holland in the sulky. 9th season's victory for the 5-year-old Ohio bred. That's a new lifetime record in her second consecutive win here at Scioto Downs. 157 1/5. The third race blanket presentation by LifeScan Nova Nordisk. Here's how they finished the one Queenship 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the horses are moving onto the track for this evening's fourth race. The first division, 3-year-old filly Pacers in the fourth leg of Ohio Sire Stakes action. Racing 1 mile, a purse of $14,100. A field of 7 going postward. A total of 3 divisions in tonight's fourth leg. Number 1, a brown daughter of the jug-winning B.J. Scoot, owned by Mark Klotz and Dave Basil of Ohio. Mark Klotz, the trainer. She with a 2-year-old record of 201-1, earnings of $14,000. Mark Klotz driving Katarina Wick. The 2 is a brown daughter of Van Kirk, owned by Dan Wiseman of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Dan Wiseman also trains. She also with a 2-year-old mark of 2 minutes and 2/5 here at Scioto Downs, earnings of $13,000. Brent Holland driving Side Court. The 3 is a bay daughter of Santa Trap, owned by Robert Watson and Craig Hagstrom of Michigan. Evan Copeland's the trainer. She with a 2-year-old mark of 159, earnings of $52,000. Coming in from Salina, a win there. It's RC Trap with Evan Copeland's. Number 4 is a bay daughter of Novaland Sam, owned by Suzanne Norflos of Pompano Beach, Florida. Todd Christie training. She with a 3-year-old best of 158-1, earnings of $6,000, making her first Ohio Sire Stakes start. From post 4, Come On Cookie and Dave Miller. The 5 is a bay daughter of Steady Special, owned by Mike Metters and Kevin Leinberg of Ohio. Mike Metters is the trainer, with a 3-year-old best 203 and 3/5 at Marion, earnings of $20,000. She also coming in off the County Fair Circuit. It's Jen Liu with Brad Hanners. The 6 is a bay daughter of Novaland Sam, owned by Charles Blankenship of Asheville. Leonard Epplin, the trainer, with a 3-year-old best of 158-3, earnings of $25,000. It's Linda Linnell and Joe Essig Jr. And from the outside, from post 7, it's a chestnut daughter of Falcon Elmhurst, owned by Robert Kaufman, Fred Bates, and Dave Rankin of Ohio. Tracy Westendike, the trainer. This one of the top fillies last year as a rookie. Earnings of $173,000, a lifetime best of 156-1. It's Fan Anna with Dave Rankin. That's the field of first division, one play show perfecta pick 3 wagering. First division, 3-year-old filly Pacers are in behind the gate. They swing to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's Come On Cookie from mid-track, hustling for the lead. Katarina Wick away nicely off the pylon second. RC Trap looking to drop in here third, but up in the pocket quickly. Here comes Jen Liu. From the outside, Fan Anna came away 5th. On the wheel in 6th, it's Side Court. Her lead trailer 7th is Linda Linnell as they swing to the upper turn in RC Trap. Looking desperately now for the wood. She'll look for the lead. Come On Cookie on the inside, yielding for the cover second. Past the first quarter, Katarina Wick on the inside is 3rd. Jen Liu along the rail is 4th. Fan Anna found a seat 5th. On the inside in 6th, it's Side Court, followed by Linda Linnell. Pacers now in straight formation with RC Trap Copeland's. With the lead here. Control of the pace by 2. Come On Cookie, a patient second. Katarina Wick on the inside is 3rd. Here comes Fan Anna. Odds-on favorite first up of the outside 4th. Jen Liu, the pocket is 5th. Side Court with cover to the outside is 6th as they move past the half. Onto the back stretch. RC Trap first down the backside. This 12-1 shot on the inside has a lead. On towards the 3/4 mile marker they go, and it's still RC Trap with the lead. But on the inside, Come On Cookie, Fan Anna inching forward to the outside is stalking the leader. Side court follows her fourth. Inside in 5, Katarina Wick. Linda Linnell moving off the back end. The field tightens up now with RC Trap. She's looking for the upset here. Past the 3/4 into the final turn. RC Trap looking game on the inside. And Fan Anna is still there. Here comes Side Court. Swinging 3 wide. Come on, Cookie is now waiting for Racing Room. They've lost it 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch. And Copeland still with RC Trap to the outside. Here's Side Court. And Side Court looks to take the lead. Linda Linnell is closing with every stride. Into deep stretch. Side Court. Linda Linnell heads apart. But it's Side Court by a neck. Flag of Ohio Sires from post position to Side Court. A brown daughter sired by Van Kirk from Creative Genius by Falcon Elmhurst. She's a homebred, owned and trained by Dan Wiseman of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Nicely driven tonight by Brent Holland. This, her first season's victory, her biggest of her career, 157-1, is a new lifetime record. And trackside to make that trophy presentation, the Secretary of the Ohio Standardbred Development Fund, Mr. Charles Bowen. The complete order finish, the 1 Katarina Wick 3. 2 Side Court, the winner, RC Trap 4. Post time. The one is not on Sunday, but John Turner and Don Turner with Earl Parks of Ohio, Ryan Holton drives. Number 2, Price of Fame, owned by Geraldine Morris of Deschler with Jeff Fout. 3 is Fair and Square with the Rents Davis stable of Dayton for Dave Miller. 4, Menard Wavemaker, laced by Kevin Reed for Eric Ludford. Number 5, Jimmet, Kermit Schultz, the owner, Doug Rounsong up. Number 6, CR Golden Angel, on the divot by Dan Ray of Medina. 7, Monique's Magic, on the divot by Mark Evers of Lebanon. And the 8 is Whiff and Poof, Kurt Loning, the owner, Jim Daly in the sulky. Match for the start. There they go. And they're off. Menard Wavemaker follows the gate away from the inside. Fair and Square. Not on Sunday, away briskly third to the inside fourth. It's Price of Fame. Outside circling 5 comes CR Golden Daniel. On the rail and racing is 6th, Jimmet. 3 lengths, 7th, Monique's Magic, Whiff and Poof, the early trailer. Out of the upper turn, near the first quarter-mile marker. Not on Sunday, going off stride here as they move past the first stop. On the outside, rather, to take the lead now, here comes Price of Fame, and Price of Fame clears to take the lead on the inside. Menard Wavemaker gives it up second. Fair and Square to the inside is third. To the outside fourth, CR Golden Angel, she's still moving. On the rail 5, it's Jimmet. Gapping slightly, 6th, Monique's Magic. Whiff and Poof is 7th. Not on Sunday, trails follow the break. They're now 3 wide as they swing into the clubhouse turn. It's Price of Fame with the lead. To the outside, here comes Fair and Square. She comes first up on the leader. On the inside and third, it's Menard Wavemaker, and CR Golden Angel finally has her cover. She's now drafting along, gapping though, 4th as they straighten out down the back stretch. Miller with Fair and Square on the move here. They take the lead by 2. It's Fair and Square rather by a neck on the inside. Price of Fame coming right back. Menard Wavemaker now buried along the rail is looking for Racing Room third. 3 wide to the outside. Here comes Monique's Magic. Past the 3/4-mile marker. They're tightly bunched in. Price of Fame continues to lead. Fair and Square is still game of the outside as second. Monique's Magic swinging 3 wide. Menard Wavemaker looking for Racing Room. They've lost it at 8th, and down the stretch they come. On the outside, it's Fair and Square, but Price of Fame digs in for the battle. Here comes Menard Wavemaker down to the inside, and Menard Wavemaker surging, getting up to take it late. Menard Wavemaker in front. The driver of the 6 horse has filed an objection against the driver of the 3 for interference while nearing the half. This inquiry will not involve the unofficial winner. Here is the unofficial winner now of the fifth race. Number 4, Monarch Wavemaker, a 4-year-old daughter of Jade Lobel from Monarch Niawave. She's laced by Kevin Reed of Lebanon, Selden Ledford, the trainer Eric Ledford in Sonky. This the first season's victory for the 4-year-old pacing mare and a new lifetime record, 158 2/5. It's the fifth race trifecta at 4:52 and is evening sixth race pacing fillies and mares, open 2 pacers racing 1 mile, a purse of $5,000. The one Look Annie, owned by Mike Parker of Chillicothe. Brent Holland drives. Number 2, Meadowland Tim, owned by Tamara Hubler and Pat Meadows of Pataskala with Brad Hanners. 3, TNT Follow Me, owned by Tony Meltsky of Streetsboro, handled by Dave Miller. Number 4, Goodnight My Love, owned by James Borchers of Columbus for Jeff Fout. Number 5, All I Ask of You, owned by Joe Frazier Jr. of Pompano Beach, Florida, Roger Calipara. Number 6, Swifty But Nifty, over the Worldwide Products of North Royalton with Don Swick. And the 7, Ann McFanny, owned by Bob Colley of Richwood. Drivers change, Billy Walters. Mr. Billy Walters on the 7. One-play show, perfected trifecta wagering. Sixth race, blanket presentation by the American Diabetes Association. Sixth race, pacing fillies and mares on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. From between horses, TNT Follow Me. From the inside, it's Look Annie. On the inside and racing at 3 comes Meadowland Tim, looking to drop in 4th, Goodnight My Love. 3 lengths, 5, All I Ask of You. Another 3 lengths to Swifty But Nifty. Early trailer 7th is Ann McFanny as they move into the first turn. TNT Follow Me on the outside. Wants the lead, but Look Annie, not to give it up easily. On the wheel and pacing at 3, it's Meadowland Tim as they move past the first quarter-mile marker. TNT Follow Me finally makes a front and takes a lead. Look Annie coming right back to the outside. And Look Annie looking to retake the lead here. TNT Follow Me now has the trip on the inside, will yield second. On the rear 3, Meadowland Tim to the inside and racing 4th. Comes Goodnight My Love. Swifty But Nifty to the outside with covers racing 5th. All I Ask of You, saving ground, 6th, and McFanny trails 7th as they move past the half. And with the lead, it's Look Annie leading here by a length, but on the outside. Here comes Goodnight My Love, and Goodnight My Love rockets up there to take command. Onto the backstretch they go. Goodnight My Love puts a nose in front, takes a lead by a nose, and a length in front now. But Look Annie digs in for the battle on the inside, coming right back second. TNT Follow Me about 2 lengths back third. Inside to 4th, it's Meadowland Tim. Swifty But Nifty couldn't keep up with that quick cover, is 5th as they move past the 3/4, and now the leader, Goodnight My Love. 4 to 1 shot here, has a lead, a comfortable 5-length advantage. Look Annie on the inside. TNT Follow Me comes to the outside as they turn for home now. Less than an 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's still Goodnight My Love. She's the mare to beat tonight. TNT Follow Me to the outside is closing. Swifty But Nifty between horses. Here comes Ann McFanny, but it's all Goodnight My Love at the wire. 180, 436 trifecta, $200, 20 cents. $200, 20 cents. Trackside, the winner, number 4, Goodnight My Love, a 6-year-old daughter of Sun Sam from Lost in Love. Over James Borchers of Columbus, John Arrow with the trainer Jeff out of the sulky. 8th season's victory. Her season's fastest win, 155-2. 6th race Cooler Blankets presentation by the American Diabetes Association. Here's the field, the 1 Shoot the Goal, owned by Roy Murphy of Solana. Brad Hanners drives. Number 2, Truly Sam, owned by Ellen Peterson of Buford for Walt Ferguson Jr. Number 3, Charlie's Folly, owned by Charles Blankenship and John Fike of Ohio, Joe Essig Jr. up. 4, Katie Be Good, owned by Virgil Morgan and Larry Lewis of Grove City with Brent Holland. 5 is Go Mary Joe, owned by Wesley Hilton of Huber Heights, Chip Noble aboard. 6 is Fittingly, owned by Lewis Patrick and Paul Phillips of Ohio for Billy Walters. Number 7, Eavesdrop, owned by Ira Kreitzer, West Alexandria. Eric Lenford drives. 8 is Beboppin, by Steve Bazin of Canal Winchester. Jeff founded the bike. At the 9, Legacy Linan, by Robert Lowry and Keith Noble of Columbus. Dave Miller in the sulky. One place show, trifecta, twin, trifecta, backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's Katie Be Good first to leave alongside Charlie's Folly. From the far outside, Legacy Linan gets in away early. Shoot the goal off the pylons, 4th. On the rail, gapping 5, it's Truly Sam's. 3 lengths, 6th. Go Mary Joe to the inside, 7th, Fittingly. Eavesdrop follows 8th, the trailer Be Boppin'. Right of the upper turn, Legacy Linan from the far outside has taken the lead from Katie Be Good. Moving past the first quarter-mile marker, along the rail and racing at 3rd, it's Shoot the Goal. Inside 4th, Truly Sam's. Charlie's Folly to the inside is racing 5th. Here comes Go Mary Joe, first to move to the outside, 6th. Eavesdrop pulls that cover out, 7th. Fittingly into the pocket, 8th. Be Boppin' trails 9th as they race into the clubhouse turn. And it's Miller reading the mile with the 9 horse, Legacy Linan. The lead here, leading by a length and a half, 2, but Katie Be Good, a patient second. It's Shoot the Goal along the rail, 3 as they move past the half. Onto the backstretch they go. Go Mary Joe moving first up. Continues the forward motion, is now 4th. Truly Sam, shuffle back 5th. At the outside and 6th, it's Eavesdrop. Cover flows 7th. Be Boppin'. Back 8th to Charlie's Folly. And off the back end now comes Fittingly as she gets underway. On towards the 3/4. They're now 3 across, with Legacy Linan leading on the front end by 2. Katie Be Good is now locked in the second. Here comes Eavesdrop to the outside as pressuring the leader 3rd. And right behind her comes Be Boppin'. Through the upper turn, Legacy Linan with a lead by 2.5 now. On the inside, Katie Be Good, Eavesdrop on the outside, less than an 1/8, and down the stretch they come. Legacy Linan cruising along here, opens up on the field by 4. It's a big battle here for place and show. To the inside, Shoot the Goal. To the outside, Be Boppin' and Truly Sands, but it's Legacy Linan at the wire. 918 trifecta, $204.40, 204.40. Trackside is the official winner of the 7th race. Number 9, Legacy Linan. 8-year-old daughter of Silk Legacy from Lynn Knight, owned by Robert Lowry and Keith Noble of Columbus. Ralph Leo Grande, the trainer Dave Miller in the sulky. Horses are parading postward. Race number 8. Tonight's 8th race, the 2nd division. 3-year-old Philly Pacers and the 4th leg of Ohio Sires. Racing a mile, a purse of $14,600. It's a field of 8. There are no changes. Starting from post position number 1, it's a bay daughter of Tucson, Hanover, owned by Rebecca Ewing and Leonard Buckner of Ohio. Tom Brinkerhoff, the trainer, with a 3-year-old best of 158-2, making only her 5th career start this evening. It's Flying Like a Star for driver Jeff Fout. The 2 is also a daughter of Tucson, Hanover, owned by Mark Klotz and Jeanette Dower of Ohio. Dave Klotz, the trainer. A 3-year-old best of 158-2 here at Scioto Downs, earnings of $8,400. Coming off a winning qualifier is Jazzy Jackie Ann with Mark Klotz. The 3 is a bay daughter of Tucson, Hanover, owned by the Hall Investment Company of Logan. Dick Brandt, the trainer. 3-year-old best 201-3 at Hilliard, earnings of $25,000. A sensational filly on the Ohio Fair Circuit. Coming in from Zanesville, it's Katie Smith with Dave Myers. The 4 is a bay daughter of Falcon Elmhurst over the Springhaven Farms of Utica, Ohio. Delvin Criswell trains. 3-year-old mark of 157 here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $28,000. Brent Holland driving Sassy Pants. The 5 is a bay daughter of Payday Elmhurst, owned by Robert Henry of Stoutsville. Paul Johnson, the trainer, with a 3-year-old best of 156-1 at Pompano Park. Earnings of $61,000. This filly, a terror on the Ohio Fair Circuit, showing 6 consecutive wins, 19 of 26 of this year. Direct Pay with Darren Mauser. The 6 is a bay daughter of Barney Cole, owned by William Cale of Eaton, Ohio. Robert Scott, the trainer. Will mark at 157, earnings of $9,000. It's Barney Lou with Dave Miller. The 7 is a chestnut filly of Tucson, Hanover, owned by Terry Gillen and Richard Fuller of Massillon, Ohio. Robert Belcher, the trainer. She with a 3-year-old record of 158 at Northfield Park. Having a very profitable 95 campaign, earnings of $37,000. Ray Fisher Jr. coming down from Northfield Park to drive Kimmy Lowe. And the 8 is a bay daughter of Nobleland Sam, over Bill Sanders of Atlanta, Georgia. Ty Laurie, that trainer. A mark of 158 and 4 at Northfield Park of the half-mile oval, earnings of $43,000. Tough post tonight. San Sammy scoring from post position 8 with driver Ty Loy. That's the field, 8th race, win, play, show, perfected. Second division, 3-year-old filly Pacers on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and Jazzy Jackie Ann sprinting quickly for the lead from the start of the track. Goes Sassy Pants and Direct Pay. Off the pylons, flying like a star, Kimmy Lowe to the outside. Early, Speedy on the front there, 3 across as they fire into the first turn. Sassy Pants between them, Direct Pay on the outside. Jazzy Jackie Ann stringing these 2 out to the first stop. On the inside, racing 4th, it's Flying Like a Star to the inside and racing at 5. As they reach that first quarter, Katie Smith coming through the stretch in Direct Pay, winning the battle on the front end. She takes the lead, Sassy Pants. Yielding for the cover now, second. Jazzy Jackie Ann is right there, third. It's a gap of 3 lengths to Flying Like a Star, 4th. Katie Smith follows 5. San Sammy is 6th. Kimmy Lowe way back now, 7th. And the trailer is Barney Lou. Into the clubhouse turn with the lead. It's Direct Pay leading here by a length. Inside racing is 2nd. Sassy Pants. Jazzy Jackie Ann gapping 2 lengths is 3rd. Another 2 to Flying Like a Star. First up on the outside, here comes Katie Smith. And San Sammy right at her heels, drafting along 6th. Kimmy Lowe to the outside, tries again 7th as they fire down the backstretch with Direct Pay. Odds-on favored here, she leads by a length and a half, but Sassy Pants is a patient 2nd. To the inside, Jazzy Jackie Ann to the outside and racing at 4th. First up comes Katie Smith. Past the 3/4 mile marker and with the lead, it's still Direct Pay. Sassy Pants on the inside, she can't keep up. Jazzy Jackie Ann is locked in as they turn for home now, less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Direct Pay on a mission tonight. She opens up by 5 and 6, and Direct Pay crushing this field. Inside Sassy Pants, Jazzy Jackie Ann, longest shot of the board to the outside, but it's Direct Pay in front. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official winner this evening, second division for 3-year-old filly Pacers. A decisive win, number 5, Direct Pay, a daughter of Payday Elmhurst from Mighty Direct. Over Robert Henry of Stoutsville, Paul Johnson, the trainer, Darren Mauser in the sulky. This filly now with 20 seasonal victories in 27 starts. And a new lifetime record, very impressive this evening, 155 flat. Making the trophy presentation, the president and director of the Mid-America Racing Association, Mrs. Charles Hill. Here's how they finished the one Flying Like a Star, 5 to 2, Jazzy Jackie Ann 2, Katie Smith 7, Sassy Pants 4, Direct Pay the winner, Barney Lou 8, Kimmy Lowe 6, and San Sammy 3, 5, 2, 7, 4, 1, 8, 6, and 3. Fractional times for that quick-paced mile. First stop in 27 and 2/5, 27 and 2. The half in 56 and 2, 56 and 2. 3/4, 126 and 2. And the mile in 155 flat. Trifecta and a trifecta wagering, no changes for the upcoming 9th race. Post time in 13 minutes. Fillies and mares racing a mile, a purse of $4,000. 9th race trophy presentation by Bel Air's Comfort Time Furniture. The one is likewise, I'm sure, By Tom Cleveland and Harrison of Mansfield, Dave Miller up. 2, Wildwood Marcia, told by Joe and James Pickett of Cincinnati with Eric Ledford. 3 is Sharp Stiff, followed by Deborah Lynn Petty of Dayton for Greg Grismore. Number 4, Branded Wild Thing, by JR and Luann Ryan of Moon Township. Brent Holland aboard. 5 is San Jewel Falcon, owned by Bill Sanders of Atlanta, Georgia. Brad Hanner is up. Number 6, Cindy Marie Tupp, owned by Thomas Hooser of Oshawa, Ontario. Jim Daly drives. 7 is Notorious Elmhurst, owned by Don and Carol Lehman of Columbus. Jeff Fowler the bike. And the 8, a Blazing Grace, over the mountain Top Farms of Pennsylvania. Chip Noble in the sulky. Lining up, moving in. They're on the backstretch. There they go. And they're off, and it's Branded Wild Thing along with San Jewel Falcon. These two follow the gate away from the inside likewise, I'm sure. Out of the inside comes Wildwood Marcia fourth. Along the building, racing at 5. It's Sharp Stiff. Inside in 6th, Cindy Marie Tupp. 2 lengths, 7th to Notorious Elmhurst. A Blazing Grace is the trailer 8th. Right of the upper turn, and it's San Jewel Falcon and Hanners on the front here by a length and a half. Wildwood Marcia, early quarter move of the outside, getting it away to pressure the leader. Branded Wild Thing of the inside is a patient 3rd, along the rail 4th. Likewise, I'm sure. Sharp Stiff follows 5th. Inside and 6th, it's Cindy Marie Tupp. Racing 7th, Notorious Elmhurst, the trailer of Blazing Grace through the stretch. And Wildwood Marcia has taken the lead. On the inside and racing a 2nd. It's San Jewel Falcon, followed 3rd of the inside by Branded Wild Thing. They reach the half and onto the back stretch. And it's Wildwood Marcia first down the back stretch, inside and 2nd. As they race down the backside, it's San Jewel Falcon. Here comes Sharp Stiff, moving quickly on the outside as she begins her move now. She was 4th, now 3rd and 2nd. Right behind her 4th, it's Likewise, I'm sure. Branded Wild Thing is locked in 5th. On the build, 6th, Cindy Marie Tupp. Near the 3/4 mile marker, and it's still Wildwood Marcia. 3-2 shot here. Heavy favorite. Leads by a length. Midway to the final turn, it's Wildwood Marcia to the inside. Branded Wild Thing. Along the rail, San Jewel Falcon. Waiting for racing room. 3 bar to the outside. Likewise, I'm sure, with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch, Wildwood Marcia looking strong at the front end. San Jewel Falcon down to the inside with a quick rush. Branded Wild Thing shaking loose and coming on. Into deep stretch, it's Wildwood Marcia by a length. Here is the winner, number 2, Wildwood Marcia. This a 7-year-old daughter of Falcon Elmhurst from Wildwood Mamie. Oh, by Joe and Jim Pickett of Cincinnati, Jim Florio, the trainer, Eric Ledford in the sulky. 4th season's victory after being nosed out last week. Her fastest win of the season, 1:55 4/5. For driver Eric Ledford, 2 wins tonight, giving him a driving double. Scratch the 3, body by Sam, win, play, show, perfectum, and a trifecta wagering. Introducing the horses, race number 10, the 3rd and final division for 3-year-old Philly Pacers and Ohio Sires, racing 1 mile, a purse of $14,600. The 3-horse has been scratched. Number 1 is Gin Gin. Bay Dawn of Simcoe, Hanover, owned by Raymond Cleveland and Rupert Reed of Ohio. Jim Daly, the trainer, with a 3-year-old mark of 159, earnings of $17,000. Jim Daly driving Gin Gin. The 2 is a Bay Daughter of Hold Your Breath, owned by Michael P. and Michael W. Grant of Ohio. Billy Walters, the trainer. 3-year-old mark of 157 and 4, earnings of $10,000. Coming in from a start at Urbana, Billy Walters drives Speckled Pincer. 3 horses scratched. 4 is Happy Sims, a Bay Daughter of Simcoe, Hanover, owned by Stanley Crow and Martin Crow of Ohio. Stanley Crow, the trainer. 3-year-old best of 156 and 1, a decisive win 2 starts ago here at Scioto Downs. Earnings of $15,000. From post 4, Happy Sims and Eric Luntford. The 5 is a Bay Daughter of Nuke's Image, owned by Neil Zink and Larry Fisher of Ohio. Larry Fisher training. Three-year record of 157 and 4, earnings of $6,000. From post position 5, can you imagine that? With Chip Noble. The 6 is a bay daughter of jug-winning BJ Scoot. Owned by Don Huddleston and Fred Poole of Chillicothe, Jerry Kuchbach, the trainer. A record of 156 and 4 in the final of Ohio State Fair Stakes last week. Earnings of $108,000. She one of the top 2-year-old pacing fillies last year. It's Peachy Pie with Dave Miller. The 7 is a daughter of Ann Fitch, owned by Alvest Incorporated and Ron Brunstone of Ohio, and Hildebrand, the trainer. 3-year-old record of 158 and 2. She comes in from the Ohio County Fair Circuit. Earnings of $22,000. It's Amy Ann for Brad Hainers. And from the outside, a bay daughter of Falcon Almahurst, over the Gold Ace stable of West Bloomfield and Norris of Michigan. David Myrick, the trainer. This only her 7th career start, with 4 victories to her credit. Earnings of $19,000. Already sporting an impressive mark of 155 and 1. It's Milky Way with Charlie Myrick. Win, play, show perfected and a trifecta wagering. Third division, 3-year-old filly Pacers. In behind the gate, they swing to the back stretch, and there they go. And they're off, and it's Milky Way from the far outside. Firing it for the lead from the middle of the track. It's Peachy Pie, Gin from off the inside. On the rail, Speckled Pincer is gapping fourth. Park 5, Amy Ann to the inside in 6th. It's Happy Sims, the trailer. As they move to the upper turn, can you imagine that? Maybe the first quarter-mile marker, and Myrick has Milky Way on the front end here. They lead by 2. Gin to the inside is 2nd. Peachy Pie, 3 lengths back 3rd. On the rail, racing a 4th. It's Speckled Pincer to the outside 5. Here comes Happy Sims as she gets underway. With that cover 6th. Can you imagine that now? The trailer, Amy Ann. Racing to the stretch, and it's Milky Way controlling the pace here by 2. Gin a patient 2nd. On the wheel in 3, it's Peachy Pie. First up on the outside, 4th comes Happy Sims. Can you imagine that? Gets the perfect trip with cover racing 5th. Past the half, onto the back stretch they go. Milky Way leads by a length and a quarter, length and a half. Inside a 2nd to Gin. Happy Sims on the outside is pacing a 3rd. On the wheel in 4th, Peachy Pie. Can you imagine that? With cover is racing 5. Field begins to tighten now. It's still Milky Way with the lead, but on the outside, Happy Sims is inching up there to pressure the leader. Gin has yet to be used. To the inside is 3rd. Can you imagine that? Poised to strike 3 wide. Peachy Pie is saving ground 5th. Around the upper turn with the lead, it's still Milky Way looking to wire the field, but here comes Gin. Pulling the pocket to the outside, Peachy Pie coming to the outside with less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch, it's Milky Way with the lead. Gin to the inside, Peachy Pie coming at him and coming on into deep stretch. Milky Way, Peachy Pie, these two at the wire together. The official winner of the 3rd division, 3-year-old filly Pacers in the Ohio Sire Stakes action. Number 6, Peachy Pie. Daughter of BJ Scoot from Radiate by Bakerfield. She's a homebred owned by Don Huddleston and Fred Poole of Chillicothe. Jerry Kuchbach, the trainer, nicely handled by Dave Miller. The 5th season's victory for the talented 3-year-old filly, her 2nd consecutive. And it's a new lifetime record tonight, 155 and 2/5. For leading driver Dave Miller, it's a driving triple. Horses are on the track and prettying postward this evening's 11th race. Fillies and Mares Open 1, racing a mile, a purse of $6,500. 11th race trophy presentation by Stereo Limited. The one horse waiting for you, owned by the Hall Investment Company of Logan. David Myers drives. Number 2, Quick Dispatch, owned by Jan and Ken Adamskiv out of Lake Michigan with Greg Grismore. 3 is Lady B. Dart, owned by Noah Stover of Sunbury for Eric Ledford. 4, Munges Elisa Gale, owned by the Martin Racing of Germantown, Brent Holland. 5 is Fujimo, owned by Jerry Lee Todd and Vince Sandy of Florida, Ohio, Dave Miller the bike. 6 is Shady Daisy, owned by Tamlin, Louis Boslow with Ron Jackson, Jeff Fout in the sulky. Win play show perfected, trifecta wagering. 9 minutes until post time. Fillies and Mares open pacers moving to the backstretch. There they go. And they're off. And from mid-track, Holland sending Munges Elisa Gale right to the front end. Of the inside is second, it's Lady B. Dart. Inside 3, Quick Dispatch. Along the rail 4th, waiting for you. Fujimo came away 5th. Shady Daisy takes the early back seat 6th. Midway to the first turn, Munges Elisa Gale in from Sportsman's Park with the lead here by 2. Lady B. Dart to the inside is racing second. And Quick Dispatch off the big mile last week is gapping slightly 3rd. Past the first quarter. Waiting for you. Waits patiently 4th. Fujimo to the inside is 5th. And Shady Daisy is on a break. Shady Daisy is off stride. Moving to the stretch. It's Munges Elisa Gale with the lead by 2. Inside and racing is second. Lady B. Dart gets the guard spot trip. Quick Dispatch is 3rd. A very moderate pace here as Holland backs his field on with Munges Elisa Gale. And no one makes a move. Lady B. Dart is still second. Quick Dispatch. Fujimo finally getting things underway to the outside. She's coming first up 4th. On the wheel in 5th, waiting for you, but Shady Daisy not to be left out. Coming right back on the outside. And down the back stretch they go. Munges Elisa Gale now is under attack. Fujimo to the outside is pressuring second. Lady B. Dart to the inside is 3rd. And Shady Daisy gapping, covered 4th. Past the 3/4 mile marker and Munges Elisa Gale with the lead, but Fujimo is right there, and these two begin to slug it out now as they turn for home. They've less than 1/8 of a mile to go, and down the stretch they come. Munges Elisa Gale with the lead. Fujimo on the outside, and Fujimo, odds-on favorite here, continues her extended winning streak. Fujimo sprinting clear at the wire. Fujimo, a 4-year-old daughter of the Ohio Stallion Towner's Big Guy from Chrissy Bye-Bye. By Jerry Lee Todd and Vince Indy of Florida and Ohio. Down 8er, the trainer Dave Miller in the sulky. Fujimo enjoying a very successful 95 campaign. This already her 18th season's victory in only 26 starts. After being undefeated at Hoosier Park, comes in this evening, continuing her winning ways in 154 flat. And for driver Dave Miller, that's his 4th win of the night. Here's how they finished. Scratch the 1 horse. The 2, and coming off the rail will be Polly's Opal, owned by Randy Lane and Robert Russell of Ohio. Billy Walters drives. The 3 Ardente, owned by Eileen Brown of Marengo for Lance Wiegand. 4 is Snap the Trap, owned by Patricia Dingledine of Mechanicsburg with Jim Daly. 5 is Sweet Iris, owned by Iris Harwitz of Brooklyn, New York, Debbie Ruckera. Number 6, Candle Hill, owned by John McDonough of Springfield with Chris Justice. 7 is A Little Legal Time, owned by Joyce Wagner of Sunbury with Brent Holland. And the 8, Brett's Killatika, owned by Harold Schnott of Columbus, Eric Lunford in the sulky. 12th race pacing fillies and mares lining up, moving in. On the backstretch, nearing the start. And they're off from the outside. It's Little Eagle Time shuffling away for the late from the inside. A second, it's Snap the Trap. The outside at 3 comes Candle Hill. Off the bill fourth, Polly Zopel to the inside and racing 5. They swing into the first turn. It's Ardente. 2 lengths, racing is 6th, Sweet Iris. Early trailer 7th. It's Brent Skeletica. Past the first quarter-mile marker. On the front, Little Eagle Time. Cuts out the mile leads here by a length. Snap the Trap. Right at her heels is second. Parked to the outside 3, it's Candle Hill. Along the middle 4th, Polly's Opal. Racing 5, it's Ardente. 2 lengths, 6th, Sweet Iris. The trailer is Brett Skeletica. Moving towards the half. And with the lead, it's Little Eagle Time. On the front end here, inside and racing a second, it's Snap the Trap. Candle Hill parked for the duration of the outside. Polly's Opal is saving ground. Here comes Sweet Iris now from the back, and Sweet Iris swinging 3 wide, wasting no time to challenge the leader. Down the back stretch, and it's Little Eagle Time and Sweet Iris right there, pressuring 2. Snap the Trap along the middle is 3rd. Polly's Opal is 4th. Candle Hill back through the pack. Ardente slipping up the rail as they approach the 3/4-mile marker. And Sweet Iris on nose in front, but to the inside. Little Eagle Time retaking the lead. Snap the Trap up into the pocket. Now starting to look for racing room, and to the outside comes Polly's Opal with less than 1/8 of a mile to go. And down the stretch, Little Eagle Time with the lead. Snap the Trap angles out. To the inside, it's Ardente, and Polly's Opal is closing. Into mid-stretch, and Little Eagle Time on a break. Snap the Trap and Ardente, these two heads apart. Snap the Trap in front. Daughter of Set the Trap from Good Alchemist, by Patricia Dingledon of Mechanicsburg, Jim Daly, the trainer and the driver. 3rd season's victory for the 4-year-old Ohio bred mare, 158 flats. Brent Skeletica 6, scratch 4-2, 157, 3 and 6. Well, that concludes this evening's racing program, and as always, we do thank you for coming out. We invite you back again tomorrow evening as harness racing continues.